An all-new season of The Golden Bachelor, starring a different leading male, will premiere this fall. Despite Jerry Turner's catastrophic divorce just 4 months after marrying Teresa Nist, ABC revived the senior spin-off. The second season, however, has already proven contentious. Mel Owens, the new lead, made headlines earlier this month for his controversial remarks about dating women above 60. However, their man has the support of the network. Is Mel Owens being paid a pretty penny to play the role of the next Golden Bachelor? For almost 20 years, Mel Owens was wed to Fabiana Owens. 2 sons were born to them. They got a divorce in 2020. Afterwards, she made a public statement addressing the women chosen for Season 2. In 2024, the ultimate resolution to the divorce battle was reached, including past child support. Mel Owens allegedly had to pay his ex-wife a staggering $980,000. Mel Owens stated his need for companionship in his later years in the Season 2 announcement. On the other hand, there are many who believe he only participated in the reality show to gain financial or public attention. Can you tell me how much ABC is paying him? It is not known what the precise compensation are for the Bachelor Nation hosts and contestants, but over the years, a few of alumni have been open about sharing their earnings from the show. No money is given to the men and women who compete on any of the versions of The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, The Golden Bachelor, or The Golden Bachelorette. Actually, everyone has to shell out a pretty price to be on the show, but notably the ladies. What the participants do with their hair and makeup, etc., is all up to them. Depending on their franchise status, the Bachelor in Paradise candidates earn a daily rate ranging from $400 to $800. On Becca Kufrin's season, Jason Tartick competed. Just as he was about to be sent home, he reached the last 3. In 2021, while he was dating Bachelorette star Kaitlyn Bristowe, he said that he had been asked to be the Bachelor but declined. Jason Tartick allegedly received an offer of $100,000 for Season 23, as reported by People magazine. He claimed that the identical arrangement was extended to and accepted by Colton Underwood. Season 23 starred Colton. After dating for 4 years, Jason and Kaitlyn ended their relationship in 2023. Mel Owens was probably given a minimum of $100,000 to appear on the next Golden Bachelor, according to Jason Tartick's allegations. However, when compared to his wealth, that is insignificant. Mel Owens' NFL salary much exceeds the sum ABC paid him to be the next Golden Bachelor. For 9 years, he suited up for the Los Angeles Rams on defense. An injury forced him to retire in 1989. Over the years, reality TV has seen tremendous change. From its humble beginnings as an unscripted entertainment experiment, reality television has grown into a massively popular and lucrative industry. American Idol, The Bachelor, and Survivor have captivated millions of viewers and changed the face of television. In terms of reality dating programs, The Golden Bachelor is one of the newest entries. The show's debut as a spin-off of The Bachelor introduced a refreshing new angle to the format by centering on mature participants on a quest for love. Mel Owens became a household name in this new chapter. On The Golden Bachelor, Owens won over viewers with his charisma, humor, and sincere interest in finding a life companion. Beyond his character and the emotional trip he takes on the show, though, the subject of how much money is he making from ABC has been on everyone's mind. Does the network plan to pay Owens well for his time on air? Now that we have an interesting subject, let's examine it and see what aspects are involved. An idea for the ideal bachelor. One must be familiar with the plot of The Golden Bachelor before delving into Mel Owens' salary. Older contestants, usually over 60 years old, are offered the chance to find love on The Golden Bachelor. The concept couldn't be simpler. Similar to the original Bachelor model, this show follows a single contestant as they go on dates with a group of potential suitors in the hopes of forging relationships that would continue beyond the show. After focusing mostly on younger people, the Bachelor franchise has received a much-needed boost from the inclusion of older contestants. The Golden Bachelor gives ABC a chance to reach an older audience that may have been ignored in earlier seasons of The Bachelor by centering on love and later life. The network has probably invested a lot of resources on The Golden Bachelor's success, which may be explained by this change in focus. The Golden Bachelor, Mel Owens' adventure. Among the Golden Bachelor competitors, Mel Owens rose to prominence rapidly. He became famous after his genuine charisma and emotional moments connected with audiences. In reality TV, participants can occasionally appear overly scripted or prepared, so his fans really liked how genuine he was. Viewers had strong feelings for Owens as the popularity of The Golden Bachelor rose, and his role in the show became increasingly significant. He became an even more revered figure in the Bachelor universe because his participation offered viewers hope that love can flourish at any age. One must ask, though, how much money is going to contestants like Owens for their time on the show? Contestants on reality TV shows, particularly those in the Bachelor series, are known to get financial compensation. Nevertheless, the precise figures are frequently kept under wraps. In order to better understand Mel Owens' financial situation, let's dissect the components that go into a reality TV star's salary. The format and popularity of reality shows as influencers of contestants' compensation. A reality show's format and popularity are major elements in deciding a contestant's compensation. Among the most popular reality television series of all time, the Bachelor franchise ranks high. The competitors on this show usually get more money than those on lesser-known series because of the show's huge popularity. The amount of money that contestants on The Bachelor or The Bachelorette might receive varies greatly based on their role and the amount of television time they get. The innovative nature of The Golden Bachelor's premise makes it an attractive platform for ABC and the contestants alike. Due to the spin-off's enormous media attention and possible broad cultural influence, one could argue that a participant like Mel Owens should be paid more than those on lesser-known series. Display time and function in the program. An important factor in deciding a contestant's pay is the quantity of screen time they receive. The higher a contestant's profile, the more money they make on numerous reality shows. Due to their increased screen time, contestants that advance to subsequent rounds of the competition typically get larger prize pools. Owens has probably had a lot of screen time on The Golden Bachelor, as the show has focused on his adventure the whole time. Successful contestants, particularly those who gain a large fan base, have more leverage to negotiate a larger salary because of their prominence and impact on the show. Famous people and the media. The extent to which a contender has been famous in the past is another important consideration when calculating compensation. Although Mel Owens was not well known prior to the program, he may have more opportunities in the future because of the fame and fortune he gained there. In order to cash in on their reality TV stardom, many participants take on social media endorsement deals, brand collaborations, and guest spots on other programs. Participating on The Golden Bachelor may raise Owens' profile, which in turn could boost his salary. Since winners of popular reality shows typically find other ways to make money even after the show has ended, ABC probably took this into account when negotiating his salary. Reality TV compensation standards and contract negotiations. Factors such as the network's budget, the competitors' negotiating positions, and the nature of the show all contribute to the wide range of salaries seen on reality TV. Contestants on reality TV shows, especially those with a large audience like The Bachelor, are known to sign contracts that promise them a specific amount of money. Some contestants on The Golden Bachelor probably made more than others due to their level of participation and ABC's negotiation of individual contracts for them. Although we don't have the exact figures, it's safe to assume that Mel Owens received more money than the other candidates due to his fame and the show's success. Would Mel Owens be making this much? Even if we don't have any solid information, it's helpful to know what competitors on shows like The Bachelor usually earn. According to rumors, the income for contestants on The Bachelor and The Bachelorette might range from $1,000 to $10,000 per season, contingent upon their position and degree of participation. Given the uniqueness and success of the spin-off, Mel Owens' compensation for his work on The Golden Bachelor is likely to fall within this range, though it could be higher. Also, The Golden Bachelor is targeting a different audience than The Bachelor, so if it does well, it might increase the value of participants for future seasons, giving Owens more leverage to negotiate a higher cost. Plus, Owens might make a ton more than he did for the show if he took advantage of his fame for things like paid appearances and commercial endorsements after it ended. Mel Owens' future. What comes after? What happens to Mel Owens after his stint on The Golden Bachelor may reveal the real worth of his time there, regardless of how much he was paid. A lot of people who compete on reality TV go on to have successful careers in the entertainment industry. They use their newfound celebrity to go into public speaking, brand collaborations, and the media. Owens, thanks to his charisma and likability, might go from being a reality show competitor to a famous figure with a successful professional path ahead of him. We may never know Mel Owens' exact compensation for his time on The Golden Bachelor, but it's obvious that reality TV is a lucrative industry, particularly for participants who manage to grab the audience's interest. Regardless of whether Owens got a golden payment or not, his stint on the show will undoubtedly propel him to even greater recognition and open doors to bigger chances down the road.